like we're about to wrap our 1944 movie, Shake Hands with Murder.
And we're here today at Ogura's Global Martial Arts Studio in Ravenna, Ohio. And if I shake one more hand, I'm either going to end up in traction or have to run for office.
Just curious, Dave, how would you run for office?
Just like everybody else, greet all the babies and smooch all the mothers.
I think you're supposed to kiss the babies and greet the mothers.
Holly, you run for office the way you want, and I'll run for office the way I want.
Okay, and which party would you run for, Dave? The creepy guy party?
Look, my buddy Johnny runs for office like that all the time.
Oh, really? And does he ever get voted in?
No, but he sure gets a heck of a lot of phone numbers.
Anyway, in the last segment, we talked a bit about the leading lady in the film. Now we should take some time to talk about our leading man, Frank Jenks.
So if you take one part pianist mother and one part advertising man father, you have the perfect mix for a fast-talking musician.
And Frank Jenks went to the University of Southern California, where he learned to play the trombone, the trumpet, the clarinet. But instead of graduating, he took off for what would become nearly a decade of vaudeville touring.
And he wanted to hone his craft, so he learned to dance a little bit so he could become a hoofer. And as a hoofer, he was just a soft shoe shuffle, a wingtip away from being on the legitimate stage.
Then in 1933, Hollywood beckoned, and Frank answered. Because of his music background, he was mostly playing band leaders at first, but with his flat, sarcastic style, he was soon playing cabbies, cops, bartenders, drunks, and reporters.
All in all, Jenks would appear in over 150 movies and many television appearances, including being a regular on Colonel Humphrey Flack and Front Page Detective, and guest shots on The Millionaire, Wagon Train, The Perry Mason, and The Adventures of Superman, and numerous other roles.
His improvisational style and the adding in of his own routines and different comedy sketches led to his receiving the nickname Off the Cuff Jenks.
Now, working up nearly to the end of his life, he died of cancer May 16th, 1962, at the age of 59.
And speaking of life-ending experiences, here comes your buddy.
I am not shaking hands with him.
I want to apologize. I seemed it came on a little too strong.
No, a red onion comes on a little too strong. You come on like a Navy SEAL unit.
Anyway, I wanted to show you that I'm not such a tough guy and introduce you to one of my students.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Dave.
Well, it's nice to meet you, too. No.
Did I do that right?
They grow up so fast.
He isn't moving.
He'll be okay.
No, I seriously doubt that because he hasn't been okay as long as I've known him. Well, we better take a break, catch a sketch, and then finish up our movie, Shake Hands with Murder. Dave, are you okay?
I'm fine, Laura. What day is this?
Oh boy, we'll be right back.